I ain't got a drone up.
You've got a drone up.
I haven't.
You have. You walked past me with a drone.
I haven't got a drone up.
Where is your drone?
Pardon?
Where's your drone? Right. Just listen to me. Just go over here a sec.
What?
Right. You've obviously got the drone up.
I haven't.
Well, you have.
No, I haven't.
Just listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
Right.
I haven't got a drone up.
Just listen to me.
Go ahead.
So what's that then?
That's some drone footage.
Right. Okay. So where's your drone?
Huh?
Where's your drone?
What's it got to do with you, buddy?
Right. Just so you know, you are committing an offence.
I'm not committing an offence at all. Am I flying at this minute?
Listen to me.
Am I flying?
Listen to me.
Go aheed.
Right.
Just to let you know, we'll contact the Civil Aviation Authority to put a temporary ban on flying.
Mate, he said I'm flying. No, I'm not.
So,
Am I flying?
so where's
Where's your drone?
What's it going to do with you guys? I'm not flying a drone.
We're introduced to a situation where an auditor legally flying a drone ends up being aggressively confronted and later arrested by police. The narration sets the tone perfectly. This isn't just a misunderstanding, it's a complete breakdown of authority. What makes it gripping is knowing from the start that the officer was so wrong, it led to a payout. You already know something went seriously off track.
Just crack on with your job.
right. Under Article 256 of the air navigation, you are committing an offence.
Offence? Am I flying a drone at this minute?
Near the building.
Look,
Okay.
the joypad's not moving. Look at that, guys. He's just said I'm committing an offence.
They can fly themselves. It's not stupid. I own a drone myself.
You want to drone it? And so am I committing an offence now?
Yes, you are.
So are you arresting me then? Are you arresting me?
I'm going to take your details and someone just...
I'm not giving you the details.
I'll have to arrest you.
Go on then. Go on then.
The officer storms in with confidence, accusing the auditor of flying a drone illegally. But there's one big problem. The drone isn't even in the air. Despite the auditor calmly explaining this, the officer refuses to listen and misinterprets the controller screen. This moment shows how quickly assumptions replace facts, and once that happens, the situation begins spiraling out of control.
Am I being detained? Detained for what?
Committing an offence under the Aviation Act. Okay? I have told you that. I have asked you.
Am I being detained?
I've asked you.
Am I being detained? Am I arrested?
Yes, you are.
Right.
Okay, all you need to do is shows us the logo.
Me drone's in my bag.
I asked you. You said.
Me drone is in my bag. Check my bag.
I was just trying to help out. I know that. But he's made that decision. He's your own man, and if he wants...
Mate, no, me drone's in my bag. I've told him it's in my bag. He's detaining me, arresting me for a
You
drone.
need to get your details as well, your name and address as well.
What? I was flying it before you actually told me it was an offence. Why is it an offence when I've got a... Are you arresting me? Serious?
Yes, I've just arrested you.
Will you check that bag just to make sure my drone's in there?
Once we've established your details.
This is... Hey, do you know what? This is an unlawful...
Listen to me, alright, before
Yeah.
you start shouting. Once we've ascertained your details and confirmed who you are, we can look at de-arresting you in relation to...
De-arresting me? I've not committed an offence from the start.
Instead of stepping back and verifying the situation, the officers double down. They mention contacting aviation authorities to impose restrictions, which ironically proves there were none in place earlier. That contradiction alone exposes the flaw in their argument. Rather than correcting themselves, they push forward, trying to justify something that clearly doesn't hold up under even basic scrutiny.
You don't arrest people first, mate. That you're doing the wrong thing. The law...
You come with me.
Pardon? It wasn't flying, mate.
Come with me.
Jog on, you muppet. Who's got the controller and the phone?
What did you do?
I need that control and the phone because he's got the evidence, mate.
Right, okay.
I proved to you I weren't flying a drone.
You haven't proved it. You was being awkward.
Mate, you said that I was flying a drone.
Controller is. I can't talk. You're shouting.
I have got handcuffs on and they're hurting, mate.
Have you got his controller? Right. I do. We'll take the.
So look at that. That's still going as we speak.
Right.
That was from footage before when there was no blocker in the area.
Just search his bag.
Yeah, of course, mate. What was your name, fella?
I'm not telling you my name. I'm not telling you. I'm not obliged to because I'm not committed an offence.
I was only asking you name.
What started as a simple conversation suddenly jumps to an arrest. The auditor questions it calmly, even giving the officer a chance to reconsider, but instead, the officer commits. This is a turning point where authority overrides reason. There's no solid evidence, no proper checks, just a decision made on assumption. And once that line is crossed, everything that follows becomes much harder to defend.
He's detained me and I'm in handcuffs now.
I've already told you, under the Aviation Act, you are committing offence. You're flying a drone near buildings.
Near buildings.
Without a licence, you can't do that.
I've got a licence. I've got a licence. Am I permitted to give you a licence? Because this area is exempt from the CAA.
What is it?
Eh?
Where's the drone?
It's in the bag. Look through the rest of the bag. Not inside the bag, not that bit.
Sorry guys, can I just ask you to take a couple of steps back for me? Thank you.
No, it's sorry.
Oh, so now Constable is seeing that my drone's in the bag, as it is. It wasn't flying when he pulled me and put me in handcuffs. So now, this is a wrongful arrest. Am I still being detained, Constable? Please let me know soon, because the longer this goes on, the more you will be a civil court matter. Okay. And I will prosecute you.
That's fine.
Personally. You've detained...
Make complaints, Lancashire Constabulary, mate, by all means do so.
Are you being cocky, Louis?
No, I'm telling you where to make your complaint.
Peace, what's your collar number?
Sergeant 5409.
Sergeant 540. Are you happy with your constable doing what he's done to me?
You'd like to make a complaint?
Are you happy with what your constable's done to me?
Ashley?
Now, the officers attempt to justify their actions by citing legal powers, but they clearly misunderstand the law they're invoking. On top of that, a female officer grabs the controller abruptly, an act that could have caused real danger if the drone had actually been flying. Ironically, the only reckless behavior here is coming from the officers themselves, not the person they're accusing.
Do you want to
At the
listen or
time,
shout at him?
you wouldn't tell me whether you was flying or not.
I wasn't committing an offence.
Right, listen to me. At the time, I suspected you was committing the offence.
No, you said I was committing an offence.
Because you wouldn't tell me you had the drone in the bag.
No, I told you I didn't have it.
No, you didn't.
Mate, you've done an unlawful arrest on me today. What's your collar number?
You can have a call at 8512. Okay, listen to me. You're now de-arrested because you're not flying the drone. Should you?
I tried to tell you I wasn't flying a drone.
Should you that drone take off, you will be arrested.
No, I won't. Okay. No, I won't. If I want to fly that,
CCTV monitoring.
I want to fly that, this is a legal way.
The auditor repeatedly tells them the drone is in his bag, but the officers continue the arrest anyway. There's no effort to confirm, no attempt to de-escalate, just blind persistence. This moment highlights a key issue. Once they decided he was guilty, they stopped looking for truth. It's no longer about facts, it's about maintaining control, even when the situation clearly doesn't justify it.
So are you saying if I fly that now, I'm being arrested?
Are you going to keep still, or it's going to hurt when you take your handcuffs off?
Listen, stop pushing my back. You're making things a lot worse here.
It's going to hurt.
You muppet.
Don't be swearing.
I will swear, because he's arresting me for nothing.
You're going to get yourself locked up for something else.
Locked up for what? Public order?
Breach of the peace or public order.
Breach of the peace. Go on, crack on, crack on. You've put me in handcuffs for nothing. Don't put them on the other way around next time, you Joey. You not put a pair of handcuffs on or what? So why are you twisting them like that?
Your hand away.
I ain't pulling. Do you think I want to walk away with that on me? You Joey. You're a muppet, mate. You've arrested. What you arresting me then for nothing? I weren't flying a drone, and it's illegal to fly a drone here.
All right, okay.
Is it not?
Prove it then.
Prove it. I'll give you my operator's ID.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Let's have a look at your ID.
I'm going to give you my operator's ID right now, where it's legal to fly a drone right here.
Okay. So that says that you can fly above buildings and people.
Yeah. Do you know?
Handcuffs are on, and the situation becomes more intense. The officer casually asks for the auditor's name, but there's an underlying pressure behind it. When the auditor asserts his rights, it's subtly framed as uncooperative behavior. This is a classic tactic. Make the person standing their ground look like the problem, while avoiding addressing the actual mistake that led to the situation.
Right? I'm going to show you the drone. This is
the drone. I know what they are.
Do you see that there, buddy?
It's a DJI Mini, I know.
DJI Mini, it's under 250 grams, right? Yeah. Nothing around here in Preston is exempt from me flying above, and I wouldn't be.
Near a burning building.
I was 120 metres above the sky, buddy.
And interfering with emergency.
Not interfering, no.
Yes, you
not interfering.
Yes, it was.
I wasn't interfering. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Hence why it's
don't lie. Don't lie.
Have you got your licence?
What?
You got your licence?
For one, I'm not permitted to show you my licence.
You just told me you're going to show me, now you're not.
But do you know what that is? That's my operator's licence number.
Right, so I will contact then the CAA and I will let them know about your unlawful flying of the drone.
It wasn't unlawful.
You'll lose your licence, won't you?
No, I won't.
You're being monitored. See you.
Caught in the wrong, the officer begins to shift his stance, claiming it was suspicion rather than certainty. But that's not what was said earlier. The auditor calls it out clearly, exposing the inconsistency. Instead of backing down, the officer continues making threats. This moment reveals the real issue, not just a mistake, but an unwillingness to admit it.
To put a blocker in the area.
Well, they're doing it now.
Well, once they do that, that will stop me flying.
Carry on shouting, you're going to get locked up.
No, I won't stop
Yes, you will
shouting.
get
No,
locked
what?
up.
This is me.
Right. Well,
What are you going to arrest me
shout
for?
in my face.
What are you going to
You're
arrest
lawyer
me
for a breach of the peace. As simple as that.
Oh, breach
Do
of
not
peace.
shout in my
You
face.
can't be offended.
Right.
You can't be
I can't be
offended.
offended. These firefighters can. This baby here in this pram can.
I'm really. Do you know what I'm offended? You're a muppet.
All right.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because you illegally arrested me then.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Did you not illegally arrest me then?
You're not suspected.
My wrist. Look at my wrist there.
Right.
My wrists are killing for what you did. You are a muppet.
Right. Put a complaint.
8512.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put a complaint.
I'm gonna-
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Look at you laughing about it. What type of a Joey are you? You are a tyrant, Constable. You think you can do that to people when I've got a license for a drone?
Okay.
Have I got a license?
You've not,
That will be proven in
not
court.
Real license.
Pardon?
Not
You didn't actually put me in handcuffs.
I have.
That's not the way you do it.
Flying the drone. You said no. You said yes. You wouldn't tell me whether you was flying the drone.
Oh, so you just arrest people and that?
You wouldn't show me.
You need to. Oh, you need to know.
Even after being proven wrong, the officer continues questioning the law and making empty threats. But in the end, reality catches up. The auditor files a claim and wins, receiving compensation for the unlawful arrest. That payout isn't just money. It's official recognition that the officer failed in his duty. It's a powerful reminder that knowing your rights matters, and misuse of authority doesn't go unchecked. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Joey,
Thank you.
you are a muppet.
Thank you.
I'm disrespected.
Right.
I've been.
breaching the peace because there's members of the public there that are offended by.
Are you
your
offended
language.
by what I just said?
So listen to me. Back it in with the language. or you're
I'm
gonna get
speaking
locked
to
up.
you.
Simple as. Move on.
No, I'm going this way.
Right. Move that way then.
Is my silence good enough for you?
Yes, that's perfect.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
A tyrant, aren't you?
Keep an eye on this guy for us, please.
Keep it. He's all right with me. He's all right. He's all right.
Excuse me, you stood in my way.
Huh? You're studying my way.
How we doing, kid?
Look at this guy. He's a proper tyrant. Idiot. He just arrested me. Everybody, this is the Preston Police Force for you. Joey.
You're a tyrant!
Tyrant.
If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.